Today we have an unbelievable episode of Fan Mail. We have 4 boxes all sent in by the same person. I have a feeling it's gonna be amazing. So let's get ready to unbox some nostalgic goodness and let's get into it. Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Comfort Cartoons, mail time! Camera flip.
Well, I went a little ambitious on that one.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Rep Pack, because today we are going to be escaping from the craziness and uncertainty of everyday life by jumping into 4 massive packages that we have sent in by literal legends of this channel. I mean, these members of the Rep Pack that sent in these boxes, Don and T-Dog, they're a family that sends in mail on this series all the time. You guys know them already, hopefully. If not, you should go check out the fan mail series. They've sent in packages in the past. They sent in 4 boxes today that we are going to be opening up. They always make the packages extremely fun to open, so I can't wait. If you guys don't know how these fan mail series go, we're going to be opening these up, and they're usually filled up with all the stuff that we collect on this show, whether it be Spongebob, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney, you name it, anything nostalgic, it could be in these boxes, and it was all sent over by people just like you that watch this show. So big shout out to them. The address is on screen if you want to send anything in. You never have to send anything big. It could be something as little as a letter, and we're gonna check it out. And also big shout out to Don and T-Dog for making this video possible. Thank you guys so much as always. They're super sweet, incredible people in the Rep Pack. Mitchell, go ahead and pick our first box. Let's do it.
We'll do this Amazon one. Why not?
Yeah, let's save the fragile one for later.
We'll do this medium one.
All right, let's start with this one. Let's do it. Sit on down and check it out. All right, and we've got a note here on the top, so let's start off with this. It says, hey, this box is for you to share with the Rep Pack in whichever way you see fit, whether it be giveaway, extras, with purchase, or etc. Thank you guys so much. So everything in this box should be for me to give away to you beautiful people. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. Ooh, it's already getting spongy. So first off, we have this guy right here, the Secret Diary. Includes a diary with lock and key, 2 sticker sheets, 1 pen, 1 foam stamp, and 1 ink pad. We have this one in the collection, but these ones are to give away to you beautiful people. So everything in this box, we're gonna be giving away to you guys on our Whatnot streams. And I may save some for a Patreon exclusive giveaway too. So if you aren't already, go check out our Whatnot streams. You can sign up for absolutely free. You get $15 for free when you sign up, and you can hang out with us every single Friday where I do auctions. Plus I do giveaways every stream, and I'm gonna be giving away these ones. Okay, and then we've got some Chibis in Motion, man.
Ooh.
So we have the Chibi in Motion Series 2, where you can actually get the glow-in-the-dark Krakatawa Squidward. We got a bunch of these, man. Look at this. We got 4, 5, a whole case.
Whoa.
A whole case of them. So what I'll probably be doing is, in one of my next live streams, it might be the case where every single person ends up getting one of these. So if you just pick up anything on the show, you could win one of these Chibi in Motion figures with your order.
So we're talking over 20 GD emotions.
That's not even it. That's not even it. That's
12.
That's 12. That's what is that together?
That's 17.
Good math, good math, good math. 17. And then another case.
Oh my.
Another whole case.
That's like 29.
29! That's 5 times more funny than 24. That's insane. So we will be giving these away for sure on our Whatnot streams. And it's not even over yet, man. We also got this!
Ooh.
The Krabby Patty Secret Menu Challenge, which is another thing we gotta give away. But not just that. We got freaking the elastic waistband Patrick magnet. We got green label, flashing pins. I don't even necessarily know how that one works. Look at this one, might have gotten broken in the shipping, but this one is a button, and it's also a flashing pin of Spongebob, and it's green label too. I gotta keep one of these for the green label collection. That is cool. But the rest of them we will be giving away for sure. That's awesome. It doesn't stop there, man. It doesn't stop. Woo! The Whatnot streams are about to go crazy.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
We're gonna be opening these up for people per order for sure.
Oh, per order, dang.
Per order. So every single time someone picks something up, we'll be opening these up for them. Fairly Odd Parents Panini trading cards here.
These are so sick.
These are beautiful. I love this set so much. And we've got pack on pack on pack, all to be given away to you guys. That's incredible. Thank you guys so much. That is so sweet of them. And this is all just to give away to you guys. So big shout out to Don and T-Dog. They are incredible. Like I said, they're on our Whatnot streams, our Patreons. They always show support on all those different platforms. But on top of that, they're freaking sending stuff for us to give away to you guys on those platforms. You really couldn't ask for much else when it comes to supporters. They're amazing. Thank you guys so much for being the sweet, thoughtful, and generous individuals that you guys are. This is awesome. So next up here, it just keeps getting better, man. We've got Nickelodeon magnets. These are for sure like exclusive to something. These had to have been like promotional giveaways or employee only type of like swag, because you have Nickelodeon magnets there and Nickelodeon wristbands.
Hey.
So we have a bunch
Wow.
of these Nickelodeon bracelets. That is insane.
They start to blend in.
It blended really well with the table. Even though the table, you know, don't judge me, it does need a new paint job. We're a little aggressive on the table, but this is amazing. And we got stickers.
Ooh.
Fairly Odd Parents sticker packs here, foam stickers, a bunch of them. And there it is.
What is that?
This is a Jerry.
Oh, that's a Grail right there.
Jerry the mouse, my mortal enemy, sitting on a cake here. He is very cute as always, and I will continue to add them to Don and T-Dog's growing collection of Jerry memorabilia. Next up, let's do fragile. I think something that's fragile, the longer we take to open it, the more at risk it is.
Yeah.
So let's get it out while it's still unfragiled, broken. And I also want to remind you guys, I failed to mention it at the beginning, we also label all the different items that we add into the collection as well, with custom labels of whoever sent it, and we kind of already got ahead of ourselves on this one. It was a little simple, so we just started early. All right, our next box, let's take a look here and see what we've got.
I'm excited. They always throw a little Jerry in there. I gotta see what they got you this time.
That's what you're excited for, is
Yeah.
the Jerry?
I always like to see what they troll you with.
Ooh, okay, we got something cool there at the top. Let's read the note here. I'm gonna ignore what you said about the Jerry's.
It just has a Jerry drawing.
We hope you enjoyed these items. We found them to be awesome, so we sent them to someone equally as awesome. You guys are awesome too. This community is far more awesome than I ever could be. You guys are what make me awesome, so thank you guys for being who you are. It's great to share things with people who appreciate the items for what they are. It's not common, as we are not the norm. That is why this community you have built is amazing. Love what you love and share unabashedly. Absolutely, that is the truth. That is the biggest thing I want you guys to learn from this show, is to just love what you love, and doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. Enjoy life and live it the way you want to. And I definitely can relate. You know, I love this stuff so much, and it always brings me back to good times. But I'm also noticing, as I'm growing this collection and building it more and more, it's opened up so many new great experiences that I connect with some of the items, and as this collection grows. And I just want to continue to keep that growing. And these fan mail videos, are all the items in the fan mail are always the ones that I cherish the most, because they came from beautiful people in this community that support this show, and what could be any more beautiful than that? We thank you for that. And it says, love, Dawn the Whale, Baby Dawn, and Taylor. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and see what we got inside of here. And first off, man, they are killing it. We got Truth or Square on the PSP. I think this is like the last game we needed for PSP.
Yeah, because we had, what, the movie and some other ones,
The
right?
movie, the season 1 of volume 1. We have the Yellow Avenger.
Yeah.
And now Truth or Square. To be honest, I didn't even really remember that Truth or Square was on the PSP until we did that video talking about it. It's on the Wii, but on PSP, I don't even know how you would do it, but I'm interested to see. You can play as Spongebob, and somebody else can play as Plankton, as basically a sentry gunner that follows you around and zaps them with Plankton's zapper. So a second player can contribute by being a zapper of enemies and also grab items for you while you're playing the main mission as Spongebob. It's dope. It just adds like another level to what was already sick with the original game.
I don't even know how you would do that on PSP, yeah.
Yeah, on the Wii, it's like, you know, the Wiimote, you know, but with this, I don't know. So there's the game there, and it looks to be incomplete as well, too. It's got the manual, too. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much. That is definitely something we got to add to the game collection there. And and a freaking Grail piece. Okay, next up, let's take a look here. Ooh, these ones are secret wrapped.
I like that. Make a mystery.
All right, let's take a look and see what we got here.
We got open on this side, so you gotta do it from this side.
Okay.
What do we got?
What in the world is this? I am lost.
It's yellow. Is that a sponge?
It's a sponge. But if something I had seen before had this texture, undoubtedly I would know what it is. So what is this?
And you undoubtedly don't know what this is yet?
I don't know.
Whoa.
What is this? Did they make this?
Whoa.
Whoa! That's awesome!
Wait, that's for the Kinder?
This is for Kinder. So
That's sick.
This must be a promotional box that they released to show possibly the store owners what toys were going to be inside of it. So that way they would likely pick up the Kinder Surprises to feature at the store.
And it looks like it's in German?
I don't know, or maybe it was a display piece they put in the stores. We have a few of these Kinder Surprise figures, but I've never seen this awesome box set before. We got the pineapple there, and look inside. You got his walkie-talkie and also Gary's bowl there too.
That's so cool. And Gary's just chilling in there.
Yeah, like the detail is incredible. What is this? I'm so curious as to where this is. Like, I get that it's from maybe Germany or Swedish. I'm not even sure.
Do you think it's one of those things, you know, like they would go to like the back of like Target or something, or like Burger King, and then they have like the toy, like this is what it could be, or like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like a box that they put on display. I don't even know. So hopefully we get some information as to what this actually is, but that is incredibly beautiful.
Talk about unique.
That is really unique. I knew I hadn't seen it before as soon as I saw that spongy texture.
Wow.
Okay, and then next up here we've got this.
Ooh.
Gonna just avert my eyes for the time being.
Yeah.
This looks interesting too. I love that they wrapped it up because it creates so much more mysticism.
Yeah. I can see a barcode, so this is the bottom.
Okay, unboxing it.
Ooh, is that a game?
Oh my goodness. We have Cat Dog Quest for the Golden Hydrant. That is incredible, dude, because this is the big box variation. If you can find the game itself, like the disc, kind of, you know, a lot easier. But the actual big box variation of this, you next to never see big boxes, man, because it's almost like the jumbo version of the GBA cartridges. People just threw them away because they were made out of cardboard. That is gorgeous. There we have Cat Dog Quest for the Golden Hydrant. And with the best thing about big boxes, you can flap it open here to see a little bit more detail about the game itself. Such a creative show, so the game is probably equally as creative. A beautiful piece. This is awesome. Thank you guys. I saw this, dude. I've been wanting this for so long.
Whoa.
This is the Nicktoons, not just cartoons, book. So you can see this is not just cartoons, and this is for the Nicktoons network. Because many of you guys may remember it, and maybe you guys maybe don't. But Nickelodeon had a sister channel that was based off of just cartoons because, or I shouldn't say that, not just cartoons. They had on Nickelodeon, of course, it would switch over to Teen Nick. You had Nick at Night. There was different variations where they had live action shows that switched over to George Lopez. You know how that goes. But with Nicktoons, that network was cartoons all day, every day, 24/7. And this is a book. Oh, Cap and Mikey. Oh my gosh, I got distracted. Cap and Mikey here. This is a whole book dedicated to the Nicktoons network. Let's open it up here. Man, this aesthetic I wish was what my blood looked like. This is with these little spots of orange and white and light green. That is gorgeous. Opening it up here, not just cartoons, and it says text and illustration by Jerry Beck, designed by Nickelodeon Brand Group. Ooh, look at that spread shot, dude. How do we not have this as a poster that you can go buy right now?
Or a puzzle.
This needs to be a puzzle or a poster. That is beautiful. But there we go. So you have Ren and Stimpy here, and it shows when when the show started and where it ended.
And how many episodes?
Does this include the Spike iteration?
Probably not.
And then you've got some of the original sketch art here, these storyboards for the show. This is an incredible piece.
Wait, it was supposed to be Ren Hoek and Stimpy? That's a long name.
Yep, that's exactly that's his last name. This is incredible. Literally a spread on Nickelodeon animation history here. Let's go ahead and skip through here. We got Doug here.
And then, which is not including Disney's, I'm assuming.
The day where he ditched us and went to Disney.
Yeah.
Beautiful here. You know, without being able to own the original like cell art or animation pieces, this book is about as good as you can get to be able to have that representation. Oh, notice how Doug only had like 2 pages.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, homeboy wasn't here long. Let's just move on.
We got a Rugrats.
Rugrats. There we go.
Wow.
You wouldn't have think Chucky started off as this.
Circle and some lines.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, the images in this book. They could just like screw all of the freaking puzzles you guys are releasing. Just release all the art in this book as puzzles and you would like have #1 sellers.
Yeah, true.
Let's go ahead and get to, let's see here. We got Rocco there. We got All Real Monsters. Hey, Arnold. Fairly Odd Parents, of course, had to get their own spread page.
Why does it look
here.
like Tommy?
A little bit, huh?
We even got Chalk Zone there, Teenage Robot. There's actually a couple shows on there.
There's so many shows to go over in this book. It's, ooh.
Oh, yeah, you already knew these were coming.
And of course, we had to finish this off here with the main man himself. This is like an iconic image of Steven Hillenburg. You'll see with like so many different, like, anytime there's an interview or like a story about Steven Hillenburg, this is the picture they use.
Yeah. Close Squidward's head on this one.
Yeah. Oh, look at Tom getting that early crew freaking jogging hoodie sweatshirt thing. That's awesome. Then it comes over to Rocket Power. Just amazing. This book literally covers every single major show. Even freaking the semi kind of finale for Jimmy Neutron here.
All grown up.
Danny Phantom. Some of this is probably going to have to be in the extended version of this video over on Patreon because there's so much to cover here that I could talk about this book. This whole book could be its own video. Cap and Mikey, a show that like everybody forgets. In the comments down below, if you remember Cap and Mikey, let us know because chances are you don't.
I want to see how many episodes you got.
I hope you do, but the odds are you don't.
Oh, he had 50 episodes.
He had a lot of episodes. Yeah, it was a pretty successful show, just not on Nickelodeon. And then El Tigre. Just want to see where it finishes. Fanboy Chum Chum even gets a spread here. We have Wayside here too. I actually don't really know much about Wayside. I need to definitely watch that show somewhere down the line. Even Barnyard. Look at them beautiful udders.
Just a present. I wonder when that was.
Yeah, because that means this book probably came out 08 then. You'll never be able to understand how he is a cow, but he is also a man.
Yeah.
He's got an udder, but he is a boy.
Supposed to be a bull, my guy.
And then you got Tack and the Power of Juju here.
Is that the last one? Oh, no.
Looks like it ends off with Mighty Bee, which is Amy Poehler's show. That is epic. So this book came out in like 2008. So that explains why they have like the X's in there. It's some shows that maybe otherwise wouldn't have been represented, but that just makes it an even cooler piece of its time. Like I said, I could talk about this book all day. An incredible piece here. Thank you guys so much. I've always wanted this book in the collection, so thank you so much for sending it in. Okay, then next up here, we got some cool VHSs. Ooh. We got Clarissa Explains It All. And also Spring Break with Zoe 101. That's gonna be, I think, one of our, we have maybe some other Clarissa ones, but I think it's maybe our first Zoe 101 VHS here. Ooh, this is clean. Another cool addition to the video game collection, because I'm sleeping on the older video games. We have a lot of the like Game Boy Advance and upward, but we don't really often get to show or even have in here any of the old school ones.
Sega Genesis.
This is All Real Monsters on the Sega Genesis, and I actually played this game as a kid. I'll never forget, my dad had a Sega Genesis like when I was like maybe like 7 or 8 years old, and I found it inside of his pots and pans like cabinet.
This is random.
You know, my dad, he was a bachelor, you know, you just, sometimes when you're a man, you live by yourself, you just do weird stuff. And he had his Sega Genesis in the back of his pots and pans cabinet. And I found it back then, I was like, what is this? Like, I could tell it was a game console. He was like, oh yeah, this is a console I used to play like a long time ago with your mom. You know, we used to just play it. And he pulled it out, and he set it up for me, and one of the games he had was this All Real Monsters game. And I was like, oh, I love this show. Like, I had seen the show on Nickelodeon. And he was like, oh, I don't even remember that game. So he somehow got it. But I played the game and I remember thinking it was pretty dang fun. So All Real Monsters at this time, you know, they did have a big enough show to where it got its own video game. That's epic.
Dang, that old Viacom logo.
Oh, that's a super old Viacom logo. We got Jerry, of course, inevitably.
Yeah.
We have a little baby Jerry there. We're gonna put him with adult lame Jerry. Next up here, ooh, we have a new Game Boy Advance video box here.
Ooh.
And that is, it came with a Projector too, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
We got Jimmy Neutron Volume 1 Game Boy Advance video. Oh, it has that episode. This episode always creeped me out as a
Granny
kid.
baby, yeah.
Yeah, where it's grandma like just says the oldest and just sounds like the oldest lady too, and she's actually a baby.
Well, I'd err on the side of hundreds.
Oh, and then Time is Money, where Jimmy's parents like become like, he wishes that his dad had like had invested in Flabby Burger or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
McSpankies.
Oh, McSpankies, yeah.
So that way they would be rich, and then he's like, you know, sometimes when you're rich, your parents just might be too busy to spend time with you. And that episode really connected with me as a kid, because I was like, you know, growing up with a single mom who didn't have very much money, you always kind of look at other kids who have so much stuff, and you're like, it would be kind of nice if my mom or my dad had like just a lot of money, you know? But you don't realize in some ways you're kind of lucky, because you get to connect with your parents on so much of a deeper level than maybe you might if they did have that grass is greener life that you think about. Because not to say that if you have money, people don't spend time with their kids. You could have both, but a lot of times it could be one or the other. So you just got to be grateful that you have the parents you do, and that take care of you to the best of their ability. Because no matter who they are, they love you and they appreciate you, and you can't replace that. No matter how much money in the world you put out there, the love that they have for you is true, because they care about you enough to take care of you even if they are struggling. So I loved that episode. Not to get on a deep point there, but that episode just made me think about how much I connected with that episode as a kid. That is awesome. Next up here, we've got some DS games, it looks like. And I always say, you can tell that Don and T-Dog watch the show, because they always send stuff that we don't have.
Yeah, I saw Danny. I don't think we have any.
We have zero Danny Phantom games in the collection. We might have a GBA one, but definitely don't have this one on the DS. Urban Jungle. And I'll be honest, I kind of want to play this. That looks
sick.
Super dope from the cover here. And the graphics on the back don't even really look half bad either. And Danny was one of my favorite characters to play as in the Unite series, because to be honest, he was overpowered.
Yeah.
But, like, I love boss battles like this. It looks kind of like a side-scrolling kind of like shooter, you know?
Like you're just blasting this ghost, yeah.
Yeah, just dodging, you're going up and down to dodge his different projectiles. He shoots back probably. That looks like a lot of fun. I love this style of games too. It's a jungle out there. That's always the funniest thing about Danny Phantom is like, you would think like a ghost, like, oh yeah, it's like this demon from an underworld, but it's like, no, this is the ghost of like ice skating.
Yeah.
This is the ghost of ice cream's past, you know, and it's like the most far out there things, like the box ghost. But that's what makes it awesome. Like, this is like some kind of foliage monster ghost.
Something just possessed this tree and now it's a problem.
Yeah. That's amazing.
What else we got there?
And then we have Attack of the Toy Bots. Again, I have this on every platform besides the DS, I'm pretty sure. So this is the Attack of the Toy Bots game on the DS, and it looks like this is complete as well too.
Man, seeing that GameStop sticker just threw me back.
Yup, this thing where you're like, oh, you always have to squint your eyes to see it, and then you spend your entire night at home trying to get this off. Some kids, you know, I would go to my like friends or like cousins' house, and they would have all their games would have that sticker, and they just didn't care. But for me, I was like, I had to try to take it off, and me and my lack of knowledge on how to do that as a kid ended up with most of my games having like scrapes and sticky black like spots.
Yeah, or like the plastics ripped.
It was a struggle. I have a level of disdain for these stickers, to be honest. But looking at it, I think we have the cartridge for this game, but we do not have the box for it altogether like this. Incredible piece to add there.
Well, now you can play that on your DS if you ever wanted to, right?
Heck yeah! And you know what? I was a little jealous. I was like, oh man, I need one of those Nickelodeon wristbands. Mitchell's got one already.
Yeah, I had to steal one of those.
I don't have one though, but they give me two. So that is awesome. So I'll be able to keep one and also wear one. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness.
That's a big box.
I am so friggin' pumped for this one.
I think I'm gonna have to make
We have been looking for this for so long. How many times have we found this at thrift stores? Missing pieces. Freaking the eyeballs broken off the box. This is the Spongebob lenticular cover Monopoly. That is gorgeous. That is the Monopoly, man. The one that you'll want the most with the looking back and forward eyes. Oh, my heart. My nostalgic heart. Oh, it's so beautiful. Can you imagine Mitchell being 10 years old and walking by this and his eyes following you down the aisle? How could you refuse it? How could you not beg, grovel, lick the ground your mother walks on for her to hopefully buy this for you? You couldn't. There's no way.
If I ever saw that as a kid, yeah, I would have probably picked it up.
This cover is too clean. We are putting this in the cavern somewhere where we walk around the room, we can see SpongeBob.
Following us along.
Following us along. I mean, he stares at us at every angle possible anyway. Why not have one that's got motion?
Yeah.
It's lenticular, Mitchell. Lenticular. That is incredible.
Is there their knowledge on there.
There is Nick knowledge. I did want to share that with you, but it's actually new. It's not new, but it's newer than what you're thinking.
Squidward is actually an octopus. Oh, okay. No more ahoy, thank you.
And it's brand new sealed, if I didn't mention that. That is unreal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is awesome. Beautiful, man. That is so freaking cool.
I just love seeing the green and white label logo on there.
I know, yeah, the green and white label is like it's that like, oh man, we're growing older a little bit, but the nostalgia's still there. We're gripping onto that nostalgia, you know, before we become teenagers and we're trying to be all cool, you know.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
You're like, I tried, it failed. Dramatically. All right, and oh wait, so we also got a magnet in here. Oh, come on. Another Jerry.
You gotta have another one. You got another wristband in there?
I'm pretty sure they're just making this merch at this point for Jerry, for Don and T-Dog to send to me. Because this is like, how do you even have this much stuff? This is unbelievable. That man had them big old ears.
He goes with that other one perfectly.
No, he doesn't. They never go together perfectly.
That's the fun of Jerry.
All right, that's it on this box. That was amazing, though. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this one. It looks like a big one.
Gotta love making the box a little smaller.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me that's a Jerry.
No. God, no. What are you doing?
Just hanging out? Whoa. No. You don't like my hot dog?
I'm blind with fury. Where are you? When I see you, I'm gonna kill you.
He's right here, he's right.
Why? Why?
Now you can have a body pillow at night, you know?
This is a Hugkins. You heard of Webkins. This is a Hugkins. What in the world is this? Look like you swallowed a whole sausage.
You know there's probably a scene where he's done that, yeah.
Darn it. All right. Ooh. Now that's something refreshing. We got Bugs Bunny here. Hey. I just realized I need the Bugs Bunny too. I have the Sylvester, the Tweety, and the Daffy in the Cartoon Variety Room, but we do not have this Bugs. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at all that junk in the trunk. Man been eating too many carrots.
Yeah. A big chunk is when he was a little kid.
Yeah, that is adorable though. I love him. So he'll be going next to the rest of the crew there. And then look, we also got a little baby Bender. That is so cute too. And this is from Mo Peas from Funko. This gotta be older because I don't even know if this line exists anymore. 2016. One of the many Funko iterations of plushies that they've tried. That one is way cuter than some of the modern ones for sure, with the ones with no legs.
Yeah, those are kind of creepy. How's there a baby robot though? That's what I was trying to think of.
A baby robot? This is beta. This is his earliest design form. Oh, this is...
What is that? I saw all real.
Dude, I didn't even know this was a thing. Are you kidding me? This exists? An All Real Monsters arcade machine.
Oh, that's sick.
I would do anything to find this arcade machine, dude. I look up arcade machines like almost every single day because that's one of my favorite things to collect are the arcade cabinets because they get so thrashed and beaten up that they literally do become lost media, some of the games themselves. Because some games you can't emulate, you know, like the Nick Cartoons Racing, that game was on PS2, they have a PC version, so if you want to, maybe you can't emulate the exact controls, you can get it back. But games like these ones that are just like, you know, ticket pushers, they can't be emulated. And this one, dude, it's a suction cup that you press and try to get the, like, you know, you have to do it. It's kind of like a spin it and win it, where you try to get to land on the maximum amount of tickets, and you can also win a grand prize and get a royal flush.
Ooh.
And you're plunging an actual toilet. That is the most like meta, like on brand thing they could have possibly made. I love it. You got the freaking roaches on it, the grease and grime leaking out of it. That is incredible. All right, keeping it going here. Ooh, we got some more of them.
Ooh.
So that way I can give away that one and I can have one still here in the collection sealed. That's perfect. And really cool, dude. Do you remember the gold Squidward we got back there?
Yeah, the
Burger King ones from overseas?
He's super freaking shiny over there.
We got a gold Spongebob. How did you guys find the gold Spongebob? So all of the characters in that line have a gold variation, but it's super rare to find them. And these weren't even released in the US. These were released overseas in Europe. So being able to find them is one mission. Then on top of that, getting the gold one, next to impossible. Dude, look. Yeah, look at you. You can see you.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Berg.
I love your newscaster voice all of a sudden. He's like, oh, I'm on camera. My voice got to be different.
Gotta be perched once in a while, you know?
What else do we have here? We have
Ooh.
the bag clips. We've opened up these bag clips before on the channel, but this is the actual display for it. That is really clean.
I was looking for Reptar. I knew he was up there somewhere.
Yeah, we got him up there somewhere. There's a freaking Patrick gold one.
What?
So now we have all of Con Street. We got Squidward, Patrick, and also Spongebob in the gold. That is clean. Honestly, if I could only have 3, those would be the 3 I'd want. That is beautiful. Look at the gloss, Mitchell. Put this on a little pennant.
I was gonna say flexing around.
This ain't no middle of the mall stuff. This is a freaking ice. This is awesome, dude.
I love that they're not like little pieces either. Like, I mean, for Burger King, those are pretty good.
Yeah, that is beautiful. So these you can expect to all be added to the gold collection.
Squid's not gonna be happy.
He's like, finally, some peace away from those knuckle gold heads. All right, next up here we've got how much more Nick Zone merch is there? We have Nick Zone Fairly Odd Parents stickers.
And it looks like Rugrats back there too.
How? So for the Nick Zone so far, we've acquired this notebook that was sent in by Jewel and Julia. A notebook. I found these noodlers right here. These noodlers that release with this. This is a Nick Zone briefcase / lunchbox. And now there's Nick Zone stickers.
There's gotta be more, I'm sure.
This is a full-blown merch line for a set of books. We have all of them in the collection thanks to our member Patriot of the Rep Pack here. But how is there still more Nick Zone stuff? I am trying to have a complete Nick Zone collection, so that item is extremely clutch. But how many things are there? I'm assuming that the lunchbox was like one of those scholastics when you sign up, 3 giveaways.
Yeah.
And then the noodlers was one of those 2. And then the notebook was one of those 2.
And that has pencils with it. I mean, there's probably like friggin' another set of stickers, I'm sure.
How? How is there so much stuff? I am thoroughly intrigued.
It's like, isn't it just supposed to be books?
Yeah, with the phenomena that is the Nick Zone line. Once I get what I think is every single Nick Zone item ever released, I'm gonna do a video on the archive channel talking about the craziness that is the Nick Zone book line, because that's crazy. That's so much merch for books. That's amazing. I want to open it, but is it sealable? Yeah, it looks like I could reseal it.
See Rugrats and Fairly. So it's like, is there Spongebob and Danny and all them?
There's decal stickers for
Wow.
Timmy and the Rugrats. You're right though, because in this line, the Rugrats have books, Fairly Odd Parents, The Wild Thornberrys, Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom.
And Sponge.
And Spongebob. So there could be 4 more stickers out there that line up with the books that are released.
That's a whole nother rabbit hole to go down.
Because it's like, dude, the amount of kids that actually got the books, the entire sets, ordered them through Scholastics to get these items, and then on top of that, kept them, didn't use them, is probably slim to none. So being able to find all the pieces, I don't even know if that's true. Maybe it's just those 2 stickers. But if that's true, it's gonna be a mission. But man, would I love to get all of them. Thank you guys so much though. These are incredible. I'm gonna put this over there on the Nick Zone shelf. I'm gonna get like some cardboard to put behind them so that way they don't bend, because that is my goal here, is to get the entire Nick Zone product. Anything that says Nick Zone on it, I want it. Next up here, what do we got? Ooh, we got some tech decks here. We got some, World Industry ones on top of that. World Industry tech decks. I think these are erasers. Rubberized fingerboards. Maybe they're not erasers. I thought they were. We got Waterboy right there. Is it not an eraser?
They're rubber, so they probably are.
Yeah, maybe it is. Ooh, you like that? Like the little varial right there, huh?
So much harder on a rubber board.
I think it is an eraser. I'm gonna try to see if I can use them for that. That's so cool though. Okay, the next up here we've got a magazine. This is SpongeBob SquarePants. Becky at Plushie Pals presents SpongeBob, the top 20 best SpongeBob episodes, collecting SpongeBob trading card price guide. So this is a Beckett magazine price guide for SpongeBob stuff?
And it has a collectible like toy section. I wonder what what's in there.
Why do I not believe this? Like, did Beckett really make this?
Oh, is this all the top cards?
Yes, this is all the Topps cards here, and it shows you the values on them too.
50 cents.
Yeah, these aren't really worth much, to be honest. Like I said, most of these cards are 50 cents, and they should be. But looking at these ones here, the sponge cards, people are selling singular cards of this in the $100, which is wild to me.
They actually have more than those too, I saw.
Yeah, they have like about 5 different designs, I think.
The Topps actually like put out a post about it. It was cool.
So what is these ones, like $2 or is it 20 cents?
50 cents.
Yeah, so all of them are like 50 cents. Pretty easy price guide.
These are just unlabeled.
Yeah, there's the ones that are actually kind of worth anything aren't even labeled.
They got a poster there.
The poster of the cover, that's clean. Oh, okay, here's some more of them. So here's the sticker cards here. Does it even talk about the sketch cards in here?
I guess we'll find out at the back, maybe.
So here's Series 2. Series 1 would have had the sketch cards.
These are 30 cents.
A little bit more because they're newer.
A little less, yeah.
Oh, even less because they're newer.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really clean right there. You have the classic green label patties there, a whole little Easter basket.
Super expensive Legos.
Yeah, the old full-size ukulele.
That's a guitar.
Oh, shoot. You got a boogie board. You got the decals for your DS there, or DSi, excuse me.
Wow. There
and
he
it
is.
has a Q&A here with, is it with Steven Hillenburg? With the creator of SpongeBob. I definitely got to read this one.
And then there goes the fact of Steven Hillenburg is the same photo.
Yep, I told you, yeah, literally, boom, there it is, that photo.
See Brown, dang.
You got the whole crew there.
That Doug Lawrence photo looks
Yeah, that's
like...
back when he had the bob haircut.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm working on SpongeBob, so I'll get the bob haircut.
Yeah.
Love it.
Real life versions. The Squirrel.
That's a really interesting book. And then it's got Fairly Odd Parents here. A little segment on Fairly Odd Parents. A little Bakugan section. Scribble Knots.
Wow.
So now it just gets into kind of some nostalgic stuff. That is awesome, man. That was a really cool book. It didn't really price very many of the SpongeBob items. So I figured it was like, how much could they really, because especially at this time, how much was really valuable? Not much, right?
On eBay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even now, like, most SpongeBob stuff is, like, pretty mid-range, like, you know, pretty affordable. Yeah, some people would like for it not to be that, because some of the prices have gone crazy on some items, but overall, most of it's pretty affordable, except for, like, you know, really rare exclusive stuff. So it's interesting. I would love to see Beckett do a version of this nowadays and see some of the prices, and we can kind of if Beckett did one today, I would do a full-blown video reacting to it.
I'd be interested to see what they pull, because, like, some prices are, like, definitely, like, been inflated too much, but...
Yeah, that's awesome, though. That's a really cool history piece, so thank you so much.
That was cool.
Heck yeah.
Is that a pillowcase?
This is the jumbo size SpongeBob popsicle wrapper. I think what came with this was shorts, but this is just the bag. That
funny.
is so random. And it's actually not even the most modern wrapper. This is the yellow label wrapper from like 2015. That's so cool though. And does it have the warning for the choking hazard? No choking hazard. Contains no real gumballs.
That's funny.
That is clean, dude. This is a nice little like display piece though to represent it. All right, and what do we got in this? Let's take a look here.
Looks like a DVD or something.
What is your accent there?
Something.
Or something. What is this? We've got, oh, that is freaking gross.
Grape and cherry. Nah.
You see this rip here?
Yeah, they ate it.
Yeah, that's actually a bite because all of the Aro Monsters products, they had like a little bite taken out of them. So that's actually not damaged, it's just how it is. That is too cool, man.
Gum?
You know I love my food stuff. This is Aro Monsters bubble gum, yep. It looks like vitamins, but it's actually bubble gum.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd eat that as a kid.
Yeah, me either. It's grape and cherry.
What's this green one then?
The green one, who knows? That's the fruit. That's fruit, grape, and cherry.
That's pretty cool though.
That is way too clean, man. And then what is this one here? A sealed copy of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls 2. That's so thoughtful. That is so nice of them because I opened my copy up to make the video. So now I don't have a sealed copy. This is a sealed copy of the game though. That's amazing. That is so sweet of you guys. Thank you.
Is there any misspelling errors on the side?
No misspelling. They learned after Nick Kart Racing 1. They were like, hey, let's come on. We have one job. That was so sweet. We have a SpongeBob refrigerator magnet. It looks like it's gotten a little bit moldy here from just the time, of course, but it looks like you could open this up and put like little notes inside of there.
It says holds notes, recipes, phone, and more.
Oh man, that's way more than just the notes I was thinking.
Yeah.
And the magnet on the back there. And look how many, there was multiple to collect there too.
Hey, you finally wanted something different in the shape form. There you go. You got a little briefcase.
Oh, yes, dude.
Ooh.
This right here, I just ordered a whole case of these.
25th anniversary.
Yeah, this is for the 25th anniversary. These are mystery SpongeBob magnets. I just purchased a whole case of these, so I'm probably gonna keep these ones sealed. And if I get my whole set in the box, then I'll be giving these away on Whatnot. Or if I'm missing some, I'll check these ones out and see which ones I'm missing. Maybe they have them in these. But I say we do a little sneak peek one on this one. Uh-oh, let's take a look here so you can see the design here.
Hey.
We have the SpongeBob fig pin. The box for this is really nice. Like, it's actually like displayable in itself.
For once, yeah.
Yeah, and like the little box, it has a background there too with the yellows. That way SpongeBob kind of stands out.
It's a really sick like picture frame, yeah.
Heck yeah, and there's also glitter variations in this set too, and a few other SpongeBob poses. So I saw another one in here, so whatever this one, we'll keep it as a mystery. And when I open up the whole set, we'll see if I have them or don't have them in that set. And if I do have them, then I'll be giving these away for free on our Whatnot stream. Look at this!
My legs! Oh,
Dude!
I think those are like a Comic-Con or something
Yes,
exclusive.
this is a Comic-Con exclusive SpongeBob bus pencil case. You got Nickelodeon on the top there. It says exclusive pencil pouch, $13 at Comic-Con. But I had seen the press images for this.
I've never seen the bottom.
I never saw the bottom that has Fred saying my leg on the bottom here. In the Sandy movie, I'm not gonna spoil the whole movie, but in the new movie, he hurt both of his legs at the same time.
Yeah, I watched it. It was funny. My other leg.
My other leg. It's got the Dutchman here on the outside too. He's on the bus, even though he could just teleport or take portals. That is awesome. That is a really, really cool piece to add to the collection.
I love like the
SpongeBob
bus.
driving the bus.
Yeah, I love the bus merch.
He doesn't even have a license, but he's driving civilians. Hey, dude, for the NFL Super Bowl, we got the SpongeBob Super Bowl bag. This was one they probably handed out to people who went to the actual Super Bowl in Las Vegas.
That is beautiful.
Nickelodeon at the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. That is amazing. That is super clean. The colors are so vibrant. Like, it just screams modern Nickelodeon merch. That is beautiful. What is this? Hey! Game watch. This is a SpongeBob watch with games on it, dude. And you know, when you're doing all that gaming, you might get a little sweaty.
You got a little.
So you got a little sweat wristband. That is clean, dude. And the jellyfish feels packaging. My heart, it's so perfect.
I think they think it was like animal crackers at first from the back.
Yeah, kind of. It looks like it. The game watch. That reminds me of the giant alarm clock one. I'm curious what the games are. And I knew this had to have been like, you know, like Kohl's or like Macy's. You go with your mom and they put it in like a glass case that you have to get them to unlock.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing on the back. There's no like barcode except for on the bottom here. And it looks like it was at Kohl's.
Did you know Painty is the name of the pirate?
Actually, I've known that for several years. Did you know that Steven Hillenburg found the painting of the pirate at a flea market and decided to reimagine the painting as the pirate that he used in that episode, and then cut out a hole and put his lips through it to sing the song? And they also have a bigger variation of that that's been reproduced in order for getting shots of Painty the Pirate. There's actually 5, up to 10 maybe even, Painty.
Battery died and we ran out of memory.
I have to grab this because I see this big sponge, man. Oh, I know what this is.
Is that
dude.
Is that a game? The game locker?
No. This is even better. This is one of the things I have been wanting for a long time. Are you ready for something absolutely brilliant? First off, look at the shelf appeal. Look at the visuals, Mitchell. Look at it. I want you to look at it.
I'm so excited.
This is
beautiful.
I almost want to say sexy. This is gorgeous. The visuals on this, mechanically, physically, unbelievable.
Wow.
But wait till you see it.
Is that a jewelry box?
This is, you are right, Mitchell. Look at how clean it is too.
That is spec.
Feel this. Feel that.
Ooh, velvety.
That's like the inside of a toad's belly, man.
What?
Soft. Soft. But wait for it.
Whoa.
Yes, there is a Spongebob inside of here. Looks like he's got a little broken nose there, but that's okay. That is still amazing. You got a little area right here for some jewelry. One right here. You got a little,
That one doesn't open.
oh, does it not open? Maybe it doesn't. I think I don't want to break it, but I think it might flap down or something. You got the Spongebob here with the little plankton here. You know what? I might have a nose laying around here.
Yeah,
That I
definitely.
might be able to glue on there. And then we got the drawer.
Ah, look at that. There he is, invading homes.
I was just trying to have a peaceful moment. Me and this SpongeBob jewelry box, and he had to intervene in it.
All that glory and fame.
But dude, look at this side. It's got little hangers here
Oh, yeah,
for you
so
to
does
put
this one.
necklaces.
That's-
The whole vibe of it is just gorgeous. And then you've got another little drawer down here. You got options, man. This is beautiful. But the cleanest part is that big SpongeBob text there.
With plankton.
Yeah, and then the appeal though of the whole thing just closing up, that has got to be the coolest jewelry box that has ever been created. With that big old Steven Hillenburg signature on the bottom there. That is incredible, not a toy, but it is eye candy.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I cannot wait to add this into the
That's
collection.
gonna be such a cool display.
Heck yeah. All right, let's check out what's next. But I knew that was, I had a feeling that was what was in there from the second I seen it. All right, and then inside of here, we got a couple more of those big pins. So we had a few more here. Again, these are all gonna be kept a mystery for the time being until we open up our box here to see which ones we need. Some napkins.
For a rocket power.
Some radical napkins. We got Twister right there with this freaking, what is that, a scooter bike? Oh no, he's just doing a freaking
Just a
mad
BMX.
trick. Yeah, he's got his bike there. On the back, you got Reggie down there doing some BMX too. Clean napkins.
And Designwear was all over that stuff.
Yeah, dude, look at this. We are definitely putting
Whoa.
that on the pin board in the back of the
Nickelodeon
room.
Universe, sick.
Nickelodeon Universe slime on.
What is that?
Yeah, Garfield alarm clock. What is this from?
The movie, it looks like.
The original movie.
Nope.
Oh, so it's like a magic 8-ball kind of.
That's cool.
All
Ask
right,
it a question.
You ask it a
Oh,
question.
I'll
I was
ask
gonna
you
say that first. Will Mitchell ever get married?
Ask after my nap.
All right, you're not gonna get a lot of easy answers from Garfield. Will I ever get married? Thanks. It says it's almost nope. It's a almost nope. There's less nope. Almost no again.
I think they're all just bad answers.
Ask me. Okay, after my nap too. They're all bad answers. You're right.
Can I get some lasagna?
It's the only positive answer is ask me after my nap.
What's this green one in there?
I know he'll never land on that one. Yes, sir. You're right. There we
There's
go.
only one yes, and the rest are all like, you know what? Maybe later. That's
Maybe,
it.
maybe. That's cool though. We've got some more of the Fairly
Ooh.
Odd Parents sticker packs there. We've got an Invader Zim pin here. This one we can open up. So what is inside of here?
Probably
We've
Gur.
got Gur. It's a
Yep.
little sad Gur here though. He's so adorable, but I feel a little bad for him. He's gonna go on our pin bag. Maybe that'll cheer him up. And then we've got Auto Rocket. Of course, you know Don, his favorite show is Rocket Power, so he had to get a little Auto Rocket one there.
In the last.
Oh, that is unreal. That is so cool.
I went to go.
Universal Studios trading pin here. It's got Plankton there in his freaking college uniform, because of course he went to college. And then it says MA. What state is that? Michigan?
Massachusetts, Michigan, Montana. I don't know.
So this is a SpongeBob State series. So this would have been him in that college uniform, and they likely sold it with other states in the background. So this is for
Ah.
MA though. That is so cool though, just the Plankton there in the college uniform. And then you've got SpongeBob and Patrick on the Fiery Fist O'Pain. And that's licensed too as well. Is that from maybe Nickelodeon Universe too? These are all really good pins. So you have five great pins to put on our pin board.
And then all these technically.
And all those. And it's not even done yet.
Oh.
You have the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Pipsqueak meal here pin.
It just keeps going.
It keeps going and getting better. We got Reptar on a little spaceship. It's Reptar on a and look, he has a little capsule for his tail. Oh my gosh. Pigeon Man. This is one of the creepiest things ever. This guy literally like flies off the roof of the building at the end of the episode and like you never see him again. And you also got Tia in her
cool.
car there, a little dream car there. And these are all officially licensed too. Wait, no, yeah, these are by Dis Liz. So Dis Liz released these. That's really cool. So these are licensed as well. You have the Viacom logo down at the bottom there.
Any more pins hidden in there?
I think that's the end of the pinnage. I was looking for all the pins since we were there. We got a few other ones here. We have this Mr. Krabs figure, which I don't really know what this one is from. I would assume maybe it came as a part of a board game or something.
It's on the bottom, I don't know, yeah.
It says Sizzle on the bottom there, but I don't know what that's from. And then you've got these capsule figures of a little tiny Spongebob there. And then you've got a little capsule of, I assume, Patrick here as well, too. It's like literally the Thai Beanie Baby one they released.
No, yeah, true.
And then we've got this guy right here, this Rugrats fidget spinner. That one is really clean too. I do have this one in the collection, so I'll probably be doing a giveaway for this guy too as well on Whatnot.
Man, that's 2017 all over.
Yeah, you know it was freaking big when Nickelodeon's making freaking fidget spinners. Another little Spongebob capsule figure there.
Oh, different face, nice.
What is in this? Let's see here. The
That
shape tells me
Funko.
It tells me Funko Pop.
Or
What do we
YouTube.
got here though?
Could be YouTube. Tell me it's a Jerry.
No, just move on to the next item. Just move on, Mitchell. Just move on to the next item, Mitchell.
Dang.
I wonder if I hit my neck on this hard enough, it would be enough to kill me. Why? A Jerry Funko Pop. You know what I needed the least in my life? Funko Pop. You know what I needed less than that? A Jerry Funko Pop. Damn it! Not only have they infested my life being that there are so many pops, but now there's a Jerry one. All right.
What a beautiful creation.
Regain my composure here. All right, next up here.
Whoa.
Something glorious. I know what this is. Green label.
Is that a Kleenex holder?
It's, you keep naming good things, but they're better.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Even better. This, oh my goodness.
Oh,
This
dang.
is a SpongeBob, the official SpongeBob licensed Jack in the Box.
I'm scared. This is worse than anything I've seen. Other way. Oh no. I don't like Jack in the Box. You just gotta commit.
No, it was supposed to go, I thought. I thought it was supposed to go when the song ended at the end of there.
You'd never know when it goes.
Oh! Oh my God.
Those are terrible.
My heart. Genuinely, I was trying to like.
There's
I was
no
like,
predictions.
Oh. I was like, oh, okay, when it happens, I'm gonna be like a little bit shocked, I'm sure, but I did not. I thought it was gonna go like 3 cycles because of the fact that it already went my chest. I have too much anxiety for this. I am gonna just display him like this. That is incredible. Thank you so much. That's just the motto here. Don and T-Dog make dreams come true. That is amazing. Thank you so much. You've made my childhood thoroughly happy.
No, don't you dare reset up.
I'm not going to. I don't think I physically could again. That's amazing. And shout out to those of you guys who just did, like, you know those kids that just did that for fun? I'm pretty sure they're psychopaths now. Like, there's no way you did that for fun as a kid. All right, next up here, we got some NFL gloves here to go with that bag. These are Super Bowl gloves. Now that I have these, I really got to get one of those foam fingers. At the Super Bowl, they had foam fingers. I've missed out on the opportunity of getting it a couple times because there were so many other good items that were coming out. But now that I have these ones, I'm gonna have to get that foam finger to go with it. And it looks like they have magnetic tips too, where you can actually use your phone with them on. Clean. We have a bag here. This is
Toys R Us?
Trick or Treat. This is a Toys R Us Trick or Treat SpongeBob bag. That's
cool.
really cool. Like, if it would have just been a Trick or Treat bag, that would have been cool. But the fact that it's Toys R Us branded, that makes it even cooler. Look at his button. His button says, wow.
Or mom.
Or ripped and then put back on. Wow.
Wow.
Another 2 of these figures that I'm not sure where they're from. We have this surfing SpongeBob here, and then also we have the Patrick eating ice cream. I want to say they came from like a board game or something, but I'm just really not sure. Really cute figures though, 2006, so green and white label. Definitely gonna add those to the shelf. We have some Fairly Odd Parents magic tricks here.
Ooh.
You have mysterious magic rings,
To
easy to
perform.
reform. So it's magic tricks, and that's what I loved about the Fairly Odd Parents Burger King toys. Is all of them are themed after magic, and I think that was a good opportunity they took because magic, especially when I was a kid, was really popular.
Yeah, like Chris Angel or David Bling.
Yeah, and they sold a lot of magic sets that you could buy, and I had a couple magic sets as a kid. And I remember when I was in Vegas, I got one of these freaking strings that you glued onto a card to make it like look like you were like, like
floating, yeah.
levitating a card, and you could like use it to pick up your debit card or whatever at a restaurant. They pitched it in all these different ways, like you were just be the coolest person who ever walked around. And they did good on that opportunity by making it that all this stuff was like magic related. So that's really cool. We have the magic tricks there.
Cool to see though, it's like a white background instead of blue, you know?
Yeah, that's true. We have another item here that's pretty odd. What is this? So these are bath bombs essentially that have figures inside of them. Find your favorite Nicktoons characters. So you put them in the bath
What?
bombs. Wait a minute.
Ziz-
That's where these came from. That's these.
Oh, okay.
And these are big size figures too. These are nice on top of it.
Oh, that's where. Oh, okay.
That's where these came from. This is cool, man. You get these, you put them in the bath water, they sizzle up, and then you get revealed. And that's what I always love about Don and T-Dog's packages. They blow me away with like stuff I haven't even seen before. Like, you think as a guy who spends a lot of time around this stuff, I'd seen pretty much everything. But that's what I love so much about this hobby, is as much as I've seen, I still haven't even come close to seeing it all. This is something I've goosebumps, again, just goosebumps. My bumps should just stay goosed. Because they're always goosebumps. That's how you know when you're passionate about something, when every conversation you get goosebumps. I get those good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway.
Just move on.
So there's figures in there. I'm gonna keep this one sealed because we've never had this in the collection. Each package contains 2 to 3 figures. Dang, they took a note out of friggin' the Doorables
I was
packaging.
gonna say, that was Nickelodeon's adorable.
Oh man, the odds of us getting more of these are like next to impossible, but if I could find more, I would love to do a series revealing these ones. That's amazing.
So you got, other than, I don't know if there's a Squidward, but at least it looks like most of the SpongeBob characters out of it.
There's a Krusty Krab SpongeBob there and a guitar playing SpongeBob, and that would be all the SpongeBob ones. But dude, come on, I gotta get that freaking Chucky Finster, that adult Chucky Finster, this freaking Sam, Mr. Shooby Man himself, Otto Rocket, freaking surfing on sand, Angelica. There's some good ones on there that I would love to get in the collection. Even a Darwin would be pretty cool. Even if I could just find the figures, I'm gonna try to pick some more up, but if I could find these unused, like get like at least 10 of them, that would be an awesome video. All right, then next up, what is this here? Another thing that's odd to me.
Jimmy's on the front, but then I see Reptar. There's a whole bunch of people on there.
Filled with 50 wacky activities. This deck keeps you playing for hours. This is Steal the Chicken. Steal the Chicken. 50 ways to play. I have never heard of this game before. It's Nickelodeon's time in a box. So I guess this is supposed to be a game parodying and playing on the classic Steal the Chicken, both Nickelodeon. But I've never heard of Steal the Chicken.
Steal the Chicken is, yeah.
Either way, man, the packaging is awesome. This is like so 2005, 2006. You've got all the different images of the characters there that were popular at that time in this really cool, like jazzy pastel color scheme that they had going on at this time.
You know what it looks like to me is like the cookbook kind of, you know?
Oh yeah, it's the same era, and same thing as that dictionary you see down there. The dictionary it's the same era, that like really jazz. I only I say is like a pastel jazzy vibe to it. Really, really cool aesthetic to it. Next up, this is
that a hair clip?
This is a Reptar hair claw. That is not staying sealed. I cannot. I've been wanting a masculine hair clip for a hair claw for a while. There's not many. But now I can finally have one with the Reptar hair claw.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
And
it's like Jaws.
Yeah, that is so cool. This is such a, like, who would have even thought this existed? It looks like maybe they picked it up at Hot Topic. That is a really, really good pickup. Thank you guys so much. All right, we got some more mystery packages.
Ooh.
Let's take a look here. What is this one?
It's like a deck of cards.
I'm gonna say you're right.
Oh.
You are kind of, ooh.
Ah.
We have some Nick Greek cards. So Don is the only person, I would say maybe the only person in the world, besides the guy who made these, who has a complete collection now of the Nick Expressions cards.
Two.
He was missing 3 in his entire collection, and we happened to have 2 of them. So I gave him the 2 that I had in my collection in hopes that he would trade me some of the ones that he had that were extras that we didn't have in the collection. So either way, we got to build our catalog, and at the same time, it brought him closer to completing his set. And then he went on and opened some more of these and ended up completing his collection. So he has all 30 of the Nick Greek cards. Now I just hope to be the second person, one of the only 2 people in the world to have this collection complete. And he sent me not only the ones to trade for his, but it looks like some bonuses here. So let's grab our Nick Greek card binder and see which ones we get to add today. Okay, so we are a little over halfway there. You guys can see there are the 2 missing because I did trade those ones to Don just because he was way closer to completing it than I was, and I knew we'd be able to get new ones into the collection anyway. So it was a win-win, and you always got to help out somebody in the community, especially when they're that close to completing a pretty difficult goal. So there we go. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see what we got first here. We got Sponge. We only have 1 Spongebob and 1 Patrick.
He's number 1 too.
Yes, there's 2 Patricks and 3 Spongebobs. So that's a new Spongebob there. And if you guys don't know how these work, they come with this Nick Expression card reader. We've already read all these cards before in past videos. This one.
Welcome to the currency crowd. How may I help you?
That's Steez at the end. Help you.
How may I help you?
That's amazing. All right, that's number 1. So number 1 would go right here.
That was beautiful.
Now we just need number 2, and then we have 3, and then we need 4, and then we got 5,
6, 7,
six,
etc.
7, 8, so on and so on. So forth. How may I help you? Tommy there. We got Tommy Pickles there. Adult Tommy with the headphones on there. Those old school headphones. That little foam that rips in like one day.
Yep. What do you think he's gonna say?
Honestly, this one I have no clue what to expect with all grown up.
What?
First person to brain freeze wins. That is clean. And he's number what?
Number 23, right next to a grown-up Chucky and Angelica, so right here.
Right here. Okay, so there we go. Another one added there. I'll sleeve all these guys up later on today. So there's another one there.
Nice, nice.
Thank you, thank you. Ginger,
Hey.
we've got Ginger there. She's gonna definitely say some like teenage related thing.
Can we bend the rules a little?
Can we? Please, Mom? Can we bend the rules a little? She always has some kind of teenage quote, you know?
Please, Mom.
All right, what number is this one?
20, so she goes right here.
Number 20, there we go. Boom. Cosmo,
Hey.
we got Cosmo there. I think we only have, what?
1 Wanda, yeah.
1 Wanda card. So I'm assuming that probably
It
goes
goes
next
right
to her.
here, yep.
Yep, there we go. Let's see it.
Oh, my wand.
Pull my wand.
Oh, my wand. Oh, of course, he makes a fart joke.
Like, this is such a cool idea, man.
It's just like a little bonus, you know?
Yeah, like it's already a cool card, but then on top of that, it's interactive. Like, too good of an idea. And then next up, we have this one right here,
Ooh.
which is the Nickelodeon original one, Belch. So you have 3 Nickelodeon original ones down here. So that one is a really, really cool one, being that we have, I think, 1 of them right now.
And he's number 29, so he's right here.
There we go. Let's check it out.
I guess we should have expected that.
That was a deep burp, man. That was a growl. So right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now how many do we need out of 30? So let's check it off. Let me just count them. That'll be easier. 20, 21. 9 left. 9 left to complete this entire set. We need to get some more expression cards.
Yeah, we do.
9 left to complete. Probably the hardest to complete Nickelodeon card game I would say that there is. That is unbelievable that we are so close. Okay, we got to keep on the lookout for them. That is unbelievable though. I think my favorite card right now is this one.
Welcome to the currency crowd. How may I help you?
So that's it for that. And then we also got this here too. Pick a winner card game, which is a Ren and Stimpy card game. This is still brand new too. Another really cool, interesting card game I haven't seen before.
It's interesting. It says peck everybody, like whatever that means.
You don't want to know. It's by Parker's Brothers.
Well, I didn't know he had that many brothers.
Yeah, and they got a card game.
The whole friggin' gaming industry.
Yeah. All right, we have another mystery box here. This is really light, so I'm interested to see what's inside of here.
I see something yellow.
All right, what do we have here?
Ooh, SpongeBob.
Hey, this is one of the ones I don't have. This is the SpongeBob ice cream lolly chocolate bar. That is
so good.
true. I don't have this one in the collection. I have every other one besides this one.
That one's sick.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think it's released here in the US. Let me see.
Yeah, the way they spelled flavor, that's UK at least.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure of the language here. I don't want to mislabel it, but we definitely didn't get this here in the US. So that's why I hadn't seen this one, but another one to add to the additional SpongeBob Ice Pop ice creams.
That looks so yummy.
So now the only one I can think of that's like got the full body shape like that is the one in Australia. In Australia, they have one that's chocolate, vanilla, caramel, and has blue gumball eyes.
Ooh.
It's by the Peters Company.
I'm gonna have to look out next time.
Yeah, next time you go there, you better send me a wrapper.
Yeah, I will.
Because that's the last one I would need. That is really clean. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mitchell. There's not one in there.
I know. It looks so
Otherwise,
good.
let you have it.
I don't know if it'd be good by then.
Yeah, I'm in it for the packaging. Yeah, it's from 2022. Probably not. All right. We got another 2 mystery bags in here, Mitchell.
Another 2.
Yes.
That one
Let's
looks
do
like
this
a
one.
blister, so.
Yeah, let's see the blister first.
Oh, I hear puzzles.
It's Danny Phantom, and it is a Danny Phantom puzzle. Hey, you look at Danny socking the damn heck out of Skulker there.
Dude, his neck is snapped.
He's got so much muscle in his neck that just his head snapped. And his neck isn't even bending.
He's like screaming too. He's like, yeah.
Yeah! And then that's the part where the music plays, the instrumentals in the background.
Yeah.
And it sucks him into the dang portal. You got Tucker, and then you you got Sam right there running.
That's so sick.
That is clean. And I love when this happens on packages. You see right here, there's just somebody who clearly got this for like a birthday or Christmas gift.
Just left it on there.
Yeah, and they left on like part of the wrapping. That's always the best. There we go, the Danny Phantom puzzle.
You don't see very much Danny Phantom things.
No, you don't.
What is this then? It's got to be a blister or a figure maybe.
It's I have no clue.
Oh, it's a green label.
Pixel Colors software, Color Adventure, color software. This is for SpongeBob. Ah, I know what this is. Oh, there it is right there. It's this. Do you remember the commercials for these on Nickelodeon?
I do, yeah.
It was like a color, like a digital coloring pad essentially, but you could download DLC, which is like these different like color packs that came with different colors and also with different like, you know, properties on there.
Yeah, Color Arcade, Dinosaurs, SpongeBob, Rescue Heroes, Barbie, Creative Genius.
Yeah, I never had this before, but that's still really cool. They have a SpongeBob expansion pass there.
You gotta have that.
And I bet you this is the same thing because it looks similar in shape. Yes, this is, yeah, so it's a different one, deluxe software for rocket power here. So that way you could draw in these rocket power ones. But this one looks like it's maybe for an older one because this is picture color and this is like back when it was still black and white digital. That's crazy that for us technology was such like a big thing that like we got to see the transition of them being able to like mass produce this in like black and white and then transition into color.
Which is interesting because this is 2003. So how far is Green Label, you know?
Yeah, 2000.
Like it had to be like within the year.
This is 2003 too. Maybe they were just like, hey, let's sell that first.
Yeah.
And then sell them the colored one after. The packaging is way better on the black and white era though.
Yeah, and it says it does work with all of them. So I mean, yeah, maybe they just had it colored and then a non.
Huh.
Oddly enough.
All right, what do we have in this?
Ephemera.
Hey, no, ephemera. This is a freaking water-based Crimson Chin and Clef the Boy Should Wonder
Like
picture frame? That is really strange, but also awesome. It looks like maybe, you know, because with age, a lot of times this stuff can, like, especially anything to do with water, can get kind of rough. It looks like right here, these were all like little pieces that maybe moved inside of the water.
It's like a fishbowl.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of agitation. They're all kind of frozen together there, but you can see it used to be
That's cool.
like little pieces, like a little photo snow globe, essentially. Trying to get them to separate here. There we go. There we go. Now you can start to see some of the pieces there floating a little bit. You get the bronze kneecap there. It looks like that's one of the projectiles the bronze kneecap used to shoot there. You got Crimson Chin there. That is just a really cool piece. It's the thing that's tough about these is like, how do you ever replace or add water? You don't.
Yeah, once it's gone, it's gone.
Once it's gone, it is over. But hey, it's still got a cool background, so even once it dries up, it'll still look pretty dang cool.
Yeah, throw a little Crimson Chin in there, you know?
Oh my goodness, dude. From the Nick Let's Play line, we finally have an official
Ooh.
SpongeBob inner tube. Inflatable swim ring, but this reminds me so much of the SpongeBob movie logo. With
Yeah, that's
the
what I was
inner
like
tube.
looking at, yeah.
That is really clean. Like that's like something that should be just like a product you can get 24/7. Like it should be available at all times in the swimming section.
It also screams the episodic. Like those are all on the episodic right there.
That's true. Yeah, the green and white label also had the episodic era in that
'Cause
same
you can
line
see the-
and have the same inner tube.
Yeah.
That's like the official inner tube for SpongeBob in the freaking episodic era. I almost feel like I want to open this.
It's almost like a icon in itself.
I know, like I kind of want to almost inflate it and put it somewhere in the room, but you always run that risk with these that the inflatable like has some kind of rupture in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tough one. You guys let me know. Do you think I should open up the SpongeBob inner tube or do I keep it sealed in the packaging? I could go either way. I really love it. Like I said, it's iconic in itself and it would make a beautiful display piece, but it's at a risk that it doesn't work. So you guys let me know what you think I should do. But that's incredible. That's got to be one of my favorite green and white label items I've seen in a while. And on that note, that's the end of this box. But dude, we're not even done. There's a whole nother box.
There's not even room up here
That's
for that.
just on the table. There's all this over here that's not on the table. Thank you guys so much. You guys are sweet as always. Let's check out the last box here. All right, in the last box here,
Dang.
let's take a look.
Another big boy.
Heck yeah. They were all big boxes.
Come on. One more Jerry.
Oh, if that's what you're hoping for, you're probably gonna be right.
Ooh, what is that?
Oh, dude, no way! No way! Dude, this is gonna be so sick. This is a SpongeBob door hanging freaking
What?
gun game. It's a projectile launcher. It's like an arcade game, essentially. A projectile launcher game that has like sensors to keep score. And it comes with the only SpongeBob official gun. There we go, though.
Oh, man, that's so sick.
It's a spring-loaded one, too. That is too cool. We're gonna have to do like a Patreon exclusive video.
Oh, you're gonna open that bad boy up?
It's already open, thankfully.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so it's already open, but it does look brand new, like it's never been used. I think we're gonna have to open this up and do like a Patreon exclusive video one day. I don't know. Again, I'm like, oh, do I open it up and risk losing any pieces? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, but if you guys want to see that, let me know. That is epic, though. Super clean.
It's just in that weird era of pineapple.
Yeah, and it's got like a jelly. He's like in jellyfish field. Got Patrick getting electrocuted back there. I'm trying. Are we shooting SpongeBob? Or like what are?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Who are we shooting exactly? Who knows? But either way, that is a sick idea though, and a very strange, obscure item to add to the archive for sure.
I mean, it says Jellyfish Fields Blaster, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't specify.
Blasting the jellyfish.
That's one way to hunt.
There's some other. Oh my goodness, there is something massive on the bottom of this. I almost want to get that first.
I see a little.
This
mouse.
is the video now.
No way.
Grail of Grails, Mitchell. Are you ready for this? I don't
What?
think you are ready for this.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. Why is it so big?
Look at this,
I see
Mitchell.
Fairly Odd Parents on the back.
This is Fairly Odd Parents. Video now.
Holy.
Jumbo Mega Pack.
Does that have like every Fairly Odd Parents disc?
I don't even know, but I guess it's just mostly Fairly Odd Parents, and then it's got the sampler disc that came with it. But this is the one that I grew up with. Was this brand one this year one where it was like black and white? We have the black and white one down there in the collection, but we do not have this blue one, and it's extra sick because it's a Fairly Odd Parents themed one. This is massive. This is like screams our childhood. You know,
Yeah, it
like, like Mega Master Monument Edition, and then it's like everything's here and the rest is just space.
I was gonna say it's like it's a waste of space, but it's sick.
Like everything is right here, but there's all this extra space that just takes up everything, just so it looks big underneath your Christmas tree. You know?
That's true. Yeah.
Comes in a little carrying case. That is really clean. It's a video now lover. That's epic, man. That is really cool. What else is here? We have this giant. Oh, that's no way, dude.
Rugrats?
This is a Rugrats
Aww.
store display now on video. This is a store display, Mitchell, for the Rugrats VHSs.
That's sick.
That's epic. That is absolutely epic. It's a little bit damaged here on Angelica's ear, but hey, man, that is beautiful. Dang, dude, like that one's like frame worthy because I don't want it to get in bad condition. Like it's already a little bit rough just from the aging. That is too dang cool though. Beautiful piece. I love the vibrancy of the colors. You got Reptar down there. You got freaking Tommy's like freaking lamp there that Chucky breaks. You got his ball down there. You got Cynthia. You got a few different items that are pretty iconic to the show. And then you got the whole crew peeking out here around there for on video. Dang.
So where's Tommy?
Oh, that's true. So you forget his bald head. You know what? He's on most of the covers. Let's just forget him. Who's in the back?
No. They said, you know what, Phil, Lil, Chucky, and Angelica, that's it.
I'm thinking maybe this would look really good too by the Neff Reptar poster actually too. There's a possibility we could hang it up there as well. But either way, just to have this in the archive, this is incredible. I've never even had any Rugrats like store display stuff.
That's sick.
So that's a true Grail right there. Holy cow. I'm still mind blown by this freaking, like that's, you already know me, Mitchell, like one of my favorite things is this like wall art display stuff. Like I love, that's why you guys see me collect the movie bus banners. You see me collect the freaking giant Hey Arnold banners, the ones at FYE. I love any stuff that was hung up in the store because it just is like the best things to represent that era. And you know, the VHS era of Rugrats was like, I would say they have like one of the biggest line of VHSs outside of like maybe Dora and Blue's Clues. They have so many VHSs, so this like summarizes that whole era so well. Beautiful piece. And not to mention that, we got something I do not have either. The SpongeBob movie on Blu-ray. Dude, I've been hoping we could find this in the thrift store for like years, but we never find it, let alone even find this movie. I was trying to create the world's biggest SpongeBob movie tower, and we have a lot of them.
Yeah.
But we don't see that movie that often. Like you maybe will see one in like 3 thrift stores. And usually it's all water damage, it's like really beat up. It's hard to actually find the SpongeBob movie. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but it's kind of hard to find that movie like in the thrift store in the wild. So I found it hard to find that. So finding the Blu-ray probably was never gonna happen.
It never seemed like it, yeah.
Because who's gonna get rid of this? It's the greatest movie of all time, and it's in Blu-ray and DVD in one box. But anyway, we got Danny Phantom on video now, The Scary Godparents, Snowbound, and another one.
Hall monitor.
Yes, these were all DVDs that came with plushies. I've been trying to find all of these ones because these are the only technical US special release DVDs of SpongeBob that I don't have. I have all of them except for these ones that came out with plushies. And now we have 2 of them, thanks to Don and T-Dog. And I actually have, I think, one of them maybe.
It's up here, yeah.
Yeah, with the actual plush too. So I think there might be 2 more of them. I'm not 100% sure. Special limited edition collector card inside. I don't think the card's there, but that's okay. And I'm gonna try to look out for those other 2, or I don't know, maybe 2, maybe 4, there may be 5 of them, but we have 2 of them as of right now. And the reason why they're different is because there's only a singular episode on these DVDs. Does it even have, it has actually friggin' disc art, which is crazy. Like nowadays they won't even put disc art in a full movie, but they did it back then for a singular episode.
True, it's just now it's a silver with a little logo.
Yeah. So we got one more checked off on that list, and that is actually it for this video, guys. That was incredible. Like just an unreal packaging experience. Thank you, Don and T-Dog. You guys always make it like literally Christmas. It is unbelievable how much cool stuff that you guys are always able to locate. I always say they are one of the top collectors I would say I've ever got to meet in this community. For one, their own personal collection, but not just that, their ability to locate and acquire some of the craziest items when it comes to Nickelodeon merch. So big shout out to them. It's so great that we have them as a part of their rep pack. They're so good at what they do, and on top of that, they're incredible people too. They're so kind and so generous, and they made this video possible for you guys. So big shout out to them for making this video possible. And that goes for all the fan mail videos. We could not keep up this series if it wasn't for you beautiful people in the rep pack making it possible. Again, the address is on screen here. You don't have to send anything big. I check out every single package, but stay tuned here. Of course, we got to add some of this stuff to the collection for sure. Of course, some of this stuff we'll be able to add here in the Cartoon Cavern, our showcase room. Some of it's going to go in the vault, but I want to make sure I share with you guys what stuff we add. We also got to label all these items with Don and T-Dog's name. But before that, go check out our Whatnot link, Patreon, all that information is down below. below. You can sign up for Patreon for only $2 a month. We'd love to see you guys over there. You get invited to our Discord, get early releases of videos, 100% ad-free and extended. So a great deal for $2, and it's the ultimate way to support the show and keep us doing what we do here. But stay tuned here. We're gonna have this stuff, like I said. You know the drill. Scan it. Okay, so it turns out they're not all the same line, but either way, he is so cute. So I added Bugs in here. He's just a little bit chunkier than the rest. And they're all looking at him like, man, what has he got in that diaper?
More carrots.
And Tweety's like, why can't I be Scooby? There we go. So they're all together now. And we got 2 new gold boys in the background with the gold shelf here, looking shiny. Okay, so the Spongebob Jack-in-a-Box is going right here, pre-jacked, because I can't handle that.
Yeah.
I have a weak constitution. And then next up we got this guy right here, the Pixter colors down here. And for the little LED light, he fits in right there in that little space. As well as the jewelry box, which is going up here. Surprisingly, there was nothing in that spot. It's just been blank there for a while, but since it is a green and white label, I decided to put it right here above those collections. And for the inner tube, I decided to put it here with all the other Absorbing Favorites products, just because it kind of fits in really well. And often I'll switch items out without mentioning it because you guys know some stuff has to come, some stuff has to go, so new items can have their place here in the light. But this one I have to talk about. We did move the Spongebob rectal thermometer. He is going in the vault because I think that bikini bottom inner tube is a lot better of a fit here. And you know what?
You don't want no musical Spongebob thermometer?
One that comes out my butt? No. All right, so there we go. We have the next generation of guys that are gonna fall behind that that box. There's also a room for more over here, but I need to find more green and white label, you know, minifigs. All right, so we already added in the Jimmy Neutron. Sorry if the lighting's a little bit rough here, guys. We got the Jimmy Neutron in there. I looked and we do not have the Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bot on DS, so I'm adding that in here with our DS games right here, along with the Danny Phantom. The Nick All-Stars Brawl 2, we do have it, but like I said, we did not have it sealed, so we can add that into the Switch games here. It's crazy how much Nickelodeon Switch games there actually is.
I know, like, what, like 3 or 4 Nick Kart Racing, the All-Star Brawls,
yeah,
SpongeBob.
And then now we're going to add in Truth or Square.
Hey.
We have the season box and the movie one, but those are over there with the SpongeBob stuff. So adding this in here at the PSP stuff. And then we've got the big box cat dog game. We're going to add that over here with our big box game. That is beautiful.
So that's like what, our second or third one now?
That's our fourth, or no, fifth, big, no,
Oh,
sixth.
there's a fifth, yeah.
We have some more over here too. We got
Hey.
some big boxes in here, man.
Building up.
And I'm gonna add this, our Sega Genesis. Over here on this side, we have our PS1 collection, which isn't much. It's a total of 3 games.
But it's on its word.
And a PSP. 2 of these are PSP games. Only one of these is a PlayStation game, actually. So it's in the work. We do have some other ones that are scattered around the room, but that's our first Genesis game. I think there's one more, which would be the Ren and Stimpy game, I think, is on Genesis. So there we go. We added that in. Looking cool, man. I love adding to the video game collection whenever we can. All right, we got some new pennies to add to the board. Let's do it.
Gotta go down on some of these. Don't forget it. Come on, Simpy.
Okay, he's got to go high. Come on, he got a freaking
Yeah,
skateboard. Boom.
College.
There we go. The pin board is looking cool. And make sure all these guys are in there nice and firm. It's been a little while since we updated them. All right, and the Nickelodeon book replaced our Nickelodeon dictionary. This was there for several months. But I was gonna say years, but months. But now it has been upgraded to the Nick Not Just Cartoons collection book. All right, and for the Monopoly. Oh, that's sick how he's looking at you. Ooh, I'm over here now. So we added him over here. It was about time those Funko Pops that were there got replaced with the Monopoly, baby. Okay, and then we added the Rocket Power Pixters right here to our Rocket Power Growing Collection. Looks sweet. All right, so both of these guys will be going inside of our files, inside the file cabinet. And this guy, we're gonna go ahead and put over there with the Nick Zone book and book collection. The Nick magnet, of course, I put that on the magnet board, not magnet. Magnet board. Okay, and then our food items, of course, these are gonna be organized into the expanded food collection. I'm really excited to find a place for this guy. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Again, if you guys are interested in sending fan mail, the address is on screen here and also in the description. Thank you so much to Don and T-Dog for sending this package over. Make sure you guys show them some love in the comments down below. Patreon, whatnot, all that stuff is in the description as well. I'll see you guys in this video right here that I know you're gonna love. It's our most recent video. We put a lot of time into that video and it was a blast. So I'd love to see you there. And as always, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and